Activate dance mode countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm your DJ.
This is one DJ you don't wanna fuck with.
What? Bang, bang. Yeah. Them or us? Yo. Born spitter, what I'm writing is proof. Every time I make a track, know what it's likely to do. Bang, bang, come step into the side for a lose. Choke you quicker than a suicidal guy with a noose. I'm so cold, I gave eyes to the cube, but I don't need Charlie's love to set fire to boots. I just bang, I know tight if you don't like what I do. Suck my penis so you receive a nice eye for the juice. Look who's back, it's the tight flow talker. When I write, it's quite like by-road torture. I make it bang like landmines, while you fall off like a pissed up tightrope walker. Stop, you man are dry like no water, and you couldn't bang with a hammer in your hand. You ain't nagging to me, man, and the guys don't slaughter no tracks. Just go back home with a note. Yo, listen up, while I fuck your system up. Black bang, if anybody interrupts, then hit 'em up. Black bang, it's another one to guzzle all your brandy too. Them or us, we wet it up every time we bang a tune. Bang, listen up, while I fuck your system up. Black bang, if anybody interrupts, then hit 'em up. Black bang, I wanna see a clip and set the roof alight. Them or us, we do it high every time we do it like bang. Let's get it pumping now, drink up and jump around. No commercialized shit, strictly underground. And keep it bumping loud, don't be turning nothing down. Even DJs can catch a bang for fucking round. Come with me, I'll make your crew look like a bunch of clowns with some sick vocabulary, plus all the slang I speak. Spitting shit you silly pricks can't understand like Cantonese. Slew you down until you're having thoughts of stabbing me. So keep your speakers on while we come with deeper songs. I'm warming up in here like we just turned the heating on. Them or us, we get the party banging when the beat is on. Got the haters jealous like a chick that's getting cheated on. You need to know, so that's why you ain't as hot as me. I'm much fresher than you bricks, and I ain't even washed for weeks. Fresher than fruit is when it's just picked off the tree. So come back and bang when you can do it properly. Yo, listen up, while I fuck your system up. Black bang, if anybody interrupts, then hit 'em up. Black bang, it's another one to guzzle all your brandy too. Them or us, we wet it up every time we bang a tune. Bang, listen up, while I fuck your system up. Black bang, if anybody interrupts, then hit 'em up. Black bang, I wanna see a clip and set the roof alight. Them or us, we do it high every time we do it like
I'ma make you bump my shit while you're bunning piff jamming. I got game like Max running, I don't spit, I charm the mic. Give me 16 bars and we're banging. You're the harmless type, a target for yamming. Would you rather be the bullseye, the fool in the cannon? Think you're hitting top gear and hit a wall like Hammond? Done it, every bar's got bite. Nibbles at your armor fam, so watch your next break when they hear it. Heads flop back, eyes face the ceiling. Trying to save your life in the way of a villain. It's a mercy killing, how's it feel to be a martyr man? Got faith in my rhythm, so I feed congregations and pray for a living, having dangerous visions. B-boy break dancing on chartered land. Half a Spartan dam, I make you hot like Jamaica, except you can't just jam. Soulful loafers got debates, opinions, and writ that shit with retarded hands.
Yo, listen up, while I fuck your system up. Black bang, if anybody interrupts, then hit 'em up. Black bang, it's another one to guzzle all your brandy too. Them or us, we wet it up every time we bang a tune. Bang, listen up, while I fuck your system up. Black bang, if anybody interrupts, then hit 'em up. Black bang, I wanna see a clip and set the roof alight. Them or us, we do it high every time we do it like bang. While I fuck your system up. Fuck your system up. While I fuck your system up.
Alright, okay, I drop bangers all day. I rep BRIS in Southwest. Lick a couple niggas on the grind and I'm blessed. Alright, okay, I drop bangers all day. I rep BRIS in Southwest. Lick a couple niggas on the grind and I'm blessed. When I come through, I fucking told them that I had it. The talent that I got in my locker ain't been established. Coming through, I seen a couple bodies in the carriage. Niggas living lavish, other niggas living savage. Niggas couldn't handle the baggage, they move erratic. Niggas move with matics, make tragics and others panic. They're fucking ragged and bad laddick, they think they're massive. Boss tracks on top of the delts. Yeah, I pack it while I'm blazing a split slash gate in my whip. And bounces and bricks can't take the piss. Yeah, swollen face or a sliced up wrist. Take the piss, you make me sick like swollen waffle lips. Alright, okay, I drop bangers all day. I rep BRIS in Southwest. Lick a couple niggas on the grind and I'm blessed. Alright, okay, day. I rep BRIS in Southwest. Lick a couple niggas on the grind and I'm blessed. Best to kick back. I'm the greatest sis. And when I fight, me and Blams were the fatalist. Plus Lee Askins, I can't forget I rate a kid. Bang a brick out of his shoes and leave a lady winged. I'm hearing man is stressed over dough, they're getting less cuz I'm on the grind with the flizzy, they're just pressed up. Muscle on my backpack like I got an army sack. Running on the rubble, chasing cats like I'm in a rack. In check, putting chickens in containers. Make my own moves in the gym, cross trainer. Respecting my ends from the realest, I'm expecting it. I put the work in the gym without a breath to give. Alright, okay, I drop bangers all day. I rep BRIS in Southwest. Lick a couple niggas on the grind and I'm blessed. Alright, okay, I drop bangers all day. I rep BRIS in Southwest. Lick a couple niggas on the grind and I'm blessed. I'm your next of kin, I'm your fatherhood. You say you're oak and you're good, but I'm the stronger wood. I'm a beast, it's the road I chose to take. You're eating noodles in your yard, blood, I'm eating steak. When I'm bloody steaming, I'm beaming, I'm with the teaming. Chicks bloody screaming and fiending with no meaning. I'm leaning Lamborghini and dreaming and shooting semen. My wife's not a demon, she's keenan. Name any model shoot, she ain't beating. Crop creaming, creaming the crop when she's beating. Rhino gorilla back to SX, beating up the springs in the bed with a tag vest. I take her to that level that she ain't been before. Middle section in the body cramped by the core. Leave her eyes and her brain all rocky. She went from English to speaking. Rep for bricks, put the pen to the pad. You wanna hate? Then fuck your dad. You wanna bring it, bring it. I can rap, my chick can sing it in it. You wanna scrap in the beat? Let her beg your it.
My lighty shows my love, so it's likely for us to stick together, feels nicely. The love is in the air, it's smooth. Plus I like the way you sing in the booth. My lighty shows my love, so it's likely for us to stick together, feels nicely. The love is in the air, it's smooth. Plus I like the way you sing in the booth. For my lady, I can never take the piss. You can tell that's my wife. Take a glimpse at the wrist. It's like my heart's got a fast-paced rate when we kiss. Every time we're apart, she's the one that I miss. She got the model glow, check this. Back off like an X6. No lie, I just know she made the bed flip. Beautiful, yeah, I'm feeling her looks. I got my lyrics for my brain, fuck reading the books. When I first seen her, I thought popular demand. She was chilling with the girls, I was chilling with my clan. But I was like, damn. She's a 15, I could easily put a rock on her hand. She had a mean, sexy face, which I thought was quite dominant. So I approached her with a whole heap of confidence. I was gonna say, babe, what you saying? But that didn't work, that's what the African was saying. Cut a long story short, I met her in the club, but she wasn't the type for one night, some rubs. I was looking for a wifey, it was looking likely. I would've said it out if the DJ had a mic be. Love at first sight, I would've said it like twice. My boy said blood, look dead into her eyes be. So I looked at her eyes and then you know what's happening. My lighty shows my love, so it's likely for us to stick together, feels nicely. The love is in the air, it's smooth. Plus I like the way you sing in the booth. My lighty shows my love, so it's likely for us to stick together, feels nicely. The love is in the air, it's smooth. Plus I like the way you sing in the booth. I could have bust in my pants and I dance in a trance. She was full of romance. Rococo is a mad spot. Blood, I hit the jackpot. She's been down ever since, fucking with my laptop. I swear down, I fucking love this bitch. I could never put nothing above this bitch. I like her glow and her skin and the way that she cares. I like her eyes and her nose and her healthy hair. I like the curves in her body, apple bottom, never pair. And we both got dough, we're a wealthy pair. Yeah, ride or die, I guess. So I know I'm blessed. She's the type to make a pretty girl look a mess. It's like a smooth gold glow out the treasure chest. Yeah, and I don't need to put her through a test. She already knows where I'm coming from. So if I lose it, she knows that it's nothing long. Yeah, you already know. It's nothing long. From Bristol to Brum. From Brum to Bristol. I could never take the piss. My lighty shows my love, so it's likely for us to stick together, feels nicely. The love is in the air, it's smooth. Plus I like the way you sing in the booth. My lighty shows my love, so it's likely for us to stick together, feels nicely. The love is in the air, it's smooth. Plus I like the way you sing in the booth. Mighty shows my love, so it's likely for us to stick together feels nicely. The love is in the air, it's smooth. Plus I like the way you sing in the booth. My lighty shows my love, so it's likely for us to stick together feels nicely. The love is in the air, it's smooth.
To understand the struggle, I guess you gotta go there. Your eyes wide open, no room for just living fair. Getting stripped down bare to the bone. You better hope you got thick skin to last out in the danger zone. Welcome back, welcome home, here we go again. Smoke's getting thicker, families getting bigger. One for all for one. Real love to the believers who take time to hear the views of an underachiever. Did they really just forget? Did they really think I owe? Better fucking guess again. Losing too much sleep from the powers that be. Figure what's my next move and how I'm gonna eat. Working all the hours of the days, I only watch the nightfall. Trying to make people proud with the actions I'm taking. Still getting bad feelings, I can't seem to escape them. Sometimes I just feel to explode. To express the hate and hope the pain just dissolves. Turn it into history and I can get to where I wish. Feel stronger by the second, no time for second guessing. Did I forget to mention the rules are here for bending? So point the finger, play the blame game. Always someone else's fault, love to let it go that way. Never looking at the issues, it's sickening. The signs are right there, but still you just choose to miss them. You're not seeing it, you need to look a little harder. See the bigger picture, understand the true meaning. You're not seeing it, we need facts, not fiction. Being real's hard to find these days, more mystery.
You're not seeing it, you're a blind, unaware dunce, a full-blown airhead, no self-respect. You're not seeing it, Twizzy dragged me through the cat flap and so I bring it bad to the bone. So just hold up both hands and throw your middle fingers to the sky. Tense up your wrist and fist that back. Misguided playing tally-ho, fuck a next factor cameo show. Thrash these actors with a bag of bones. Handy technician of the best electrician. Switch and bash you in the head with a sack of dead kittens. And it's not coincidental, I'll probably offend you like Orientals getting sat next to jacks. I'm tough and temperamental, cash with the instrumental, my dragon temperamental. Solar flares, Bucky O'Hare and dead eye duck shit. I swung an uppercut to club hits and watch the blood spit. So what the fuck is wrong here? I'm slinging coppers off the pier, it's the law washing on the leer. Jaw dropping, smack chihuahuas from arms of snarky bitches. Mountains of foundation, Barney favourite kisses. Osama train a swing to sell, dangle you from rims of empty wishing wells and smell you shitting on yourself. Glue your eyelids, the images are too gruesome. Few movements when I'm shooting up mutants like Duke Nukem. Platoons of rappers wanna camp there, hackles up and crack their stairs like an alpha black bear. Cut the track there, fold 4 fingers down, middle ones up in the clouds. You're not seeing it,
you need to look a little harder. See the bigger picture, understand the true meaning. You're not seeing it, we need facts, not fiction. Being real's hard to find these days, more mystery.
You're not seeing it, you're a blind, unaware dunce, a full-blown airhead, no self-respect. You're not seeing it, Twizzy dragged me through the cat flap and so I bring it bad to the bone. Eyes on the hourglass, watching the time slip, watching the time slip, watching the time slip, slip, flip, 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 watching the time slip. Eyes on the hourglass, watching the time slip, deep in the dawn light, heavy on the eyelids.
Yo, when I started up, people didn't give a fuck. Now they're trying to work me out like a crossword in the sun. But my pieces is fire, that's why these nerds are fun. They can't quite compete with the words vibe and heat. I don't serve white and streets, but I move through the shadows. But I don't like these needs, cause their whole crew's paro. Aborigine hunting game with a broken arrow. Ain't always been as deep as a teen, I was shallow. Country life made me mellow. I got my gritty from the city, leave your wax stars wet like Marty Pello. Yellow skin, finding my comfort in sin. Licking off your head like rum mixed with gin. Yo fam, fuck your links, cause your mum loves my things. Well wizard in the blizzard, writing gigs runs the wing. I don't owe these chumps and things, so fuck an explanation. You're sucking, it's just blatant, and that's why you're hating.
Eyes on the hourglass, watching the time slip. Time stands still, but time don't know that man. Building a cipher, keep your mind idle. Deep in the dawn light, heavy on the eyelids. Eyes on the hourglass, watching the time slip. Time stands still, but time don't know that man. Building a cipher, keep your mind idle. Deep in the dawn light, heavy on the eyelids.
They say loose lips sink ships. My speech is jagged, certain guys act to think sick. Clock the left, so snake is not happening. No one in my wavelength, out a tune crackling. It's quite baffling how my mind's traveling. Balance is immense, but I'm on point javelin. Dirt gritty roads full of girt friggin' blows. The frown's been grizzly since 13 years old. which coincided with a new breed of writers. Something over 5'6", but still no one tries it. Alive in the red zone, they don't wanna get thrown in the ring, cause my voice alone dislocates neck bones. Silly pop tarts, gassing like they got bars. Hard-blooded in the game, I am not a soft heart. From deep down underground, I spark a new start as I bring to life my dreams from the dark.
Eyes on the hourglass, watching the time slip. Time stands still. Building a cipher, deep in the dawn. Eyes on the hourglass, watching the time slip. Time stands still, but time don't know that, man. Building a cipher, keep your mind idle. Deep in the dawn light, heavy on the eye.
So many lies, fuck them all, I do it my way. They're talking too much about stuff, I wish them luck. Never give another day, I leave them walking in my shadow like I'm talking to myself, ready to take it from a barrel. Over years, hold tears, let it pour to the floor. Clock's ticking too quick, so there's no time to pause, take a breath. Think about what the future holds. Got things about to form, a better man is what I need to show. I speed deep in the dawn to only slowly wake. I'm talking real facts with the food for your dinner plate. Always with the green, helps me see through infrared. I'm taking to my last so I can smile on my last breath. True to myself down to every last word. I get disturbed off the path, slowly killing off the hurt. A classic in the making, you can see it for yourself. So don't talk about my steps, just keep a watch on yourself.
Eyes on the hourglass, watching the time slip. Time stands still, but time don't know that, man. Building a cipher, keep your mind idle. Deep in the dawn, light heavy on the
From the beginning I've been determined and willing to be someone, not another dumb bum living at his mum's drum. That's why I write scriptures that paint my life's pictures and scribble punchlines that will leave you punch drunk. Tunes make the subs bump, so the walls vibrate till the lights break and the building ain't the right shape. Don't get irate cause you ain't at my pace. For Christ's sakes, you know you're feeling it, so why'd you try hate? And to my face they act loving, behind my back they badmouth me and chat rubbish. Just because my track's rugged, I sit back and think fuck it. Hit the lap hard and come back buzzing, like I just had an adrenaline shot. Flipped out, buried them off and then left them to rot. I got a few new things that are ready to drop. I'm on a one-man rampage, ready or not.
Eyes on the hourglass, watching the time slip. Time stands still, but time don't know that, man. Building a cipher, keep your mind idle. Heavy on the eyelids. Eyes on the hourglass. Watching the time slip. Building a cipher, keep your mind idle. Deep in the dawn light. Heavy on the eyelids.
I know exactly how it feels. You're on the back foot, all the weight on your heels. Trapped like a slave, can't escape from the field. That's when you realize who's fake and who's real, when the truth hurts. So it's hard to come to terms with what you find when you search beneath the surface. We're not perfect, but try to stay positive for something to exist. So much is opposite. For every dark cloud rain in your parade, the sun shines behind, ready for another day. So don't be afraid, drift away and forget the rotten part of life that keeps you down, gives you stress, gives you grief, but we're blessed. So try to stay awake, gotta keep the grass short, cause there's way too many snakes in this day and age. Gotta write your own way, another chapter's behind, so let's turn the other page.
So you realize and drift away. It's alright.
It's okay, you should see the things that we don't say.
So you realize and drift away. It's
alright, it's okay, you should see the things that we don't say.
Drift away, it's okay, but when I look to what I see, it's just a darker tone of grey. Crystal clear with these ways in which I move, and motivation steady pacing. You can't see, you must be blind. One that knows as it flows like the air that we breathe with. Look beyond, levitating, not deceiving. I'm in control like a force as I move. Step along, walk with me, and you will never ever lose unless you take the wrong path, down the wrong turn, breaking it down to your knees. But stand up, you will learn. Only when we fell, we really ever gain. It takes time to pick the pieces from the mistakes that we make. So close your eyes and let yourself drift away to a place within your soul, to where you've seen the better days. Because the good times come, the bad times roll up and down through this life. Believe you will get to know. So
it's alright, it's okay, you should see the things that we don't say. It's alright, it's okay, you should see the things that we don't say.
Life ain't always how it seems. Something's going good, we say we're living in a dream. But why is that? I call it living for the moment. I still sin, so I'm focused on atonement. Play the hand you were dealt, even if it ain't the best, cause you never know how things might work out. Believe you me, the feeling of regret is like a fire inside that don't ever seem to burn out. Push me back, kick me hard, I'm used to losing. I'm sick of the bullshit that surrounds an amusement. You think it's funny from all the pain that I'm dealt with? I double day, take my brain and try and make it through the course. Warp mind seem to blend in emotion with the time, drip beyond. Tony, see we have gone wrong, then take note. And if you understand the quotes, then you're probably real close to see where you need to get to go. So I've been played like a fool, so I'm about to show you people how I feel. It's so rude, no ravishing at all, the way you speak, the way you flow. So I'm about to bring it back to the times when it was cool to actually speak your fucking mind and not break the fucking rules. Fake pussies just I smell shit, you seem confused, you need to clean up your lingo. I squash you like a bee, as if you change your name to Ringo. So you see it's so simple, the days are crazy yet we seem to be delusional. I'm climbing up the ladder, getting known as what's confusing you. Take it slow, look to see for the impact, and when it's ready to drop you see me hit it like a punch bag. I take the piss as if I'm cleaning out your urinals. I kill a druggy prick and take the money from the funeral. It's so hectic, the ways of a dyslexic. Gas back with my thoughts, you don't see, you need to get it.
The greatest story ever told
in Bristol.
I represent on the MIC.
Yeah. The greatest story ever told
in Bristol.
I represent.
The greatest story ever told
in Bristol.
I represent on the MIC.
Yeah. The greatest story ever told
in Bristol.
I represent.
I represent on the MIC. The greatest story ever told was the first time I could even hold the mic. Now I gotta show them why. Super fly bars, hip hop, grime, anything to make the time pass. It's like we're stuck on a time bomb. Gotta get the music out there before the time's gone. I'm looking for them 7-digit numbers and to go blast. Yeah man, I rubber bang before I sign on. Fall back, you're talking like you're all that. Everybody knows I'm the greatest, no one debates it. Me and Twizzy linked up, hold tight, jinxsta. Spitting bars like this, we never go extinct, bruv. I capture the minds of these guys, the way I write. It's a fact that can ride, I'm the type to not let it slide. If you diss me on the slide, I'll stand up to and represent on the mic.
The greatest story ever told
from Bristol.
I represent on the MIC.
Yeah.
The greatest story ever told
from Bristol.
I represent.
The greatest story ever told
from Bristol.
I represent on the MIC.
Yeah.
The greatest story ever told
from Bristol.
I represent.
Ever since I've been old enough to reminisce, I remember representing episode effortless. Ripping this before recording on a mini disc. Friday nights freestyling, coming with the sickest shit. When you were chilling in your room, taking Genesis, I replayed my favorite tune, gathering my evidence, so I can build a case to help fulfill my fate. If your skills are fake, I'm your true arch nemesis. As if the way I'm flowing helps to keep me going, like it runs in my blood, you could call it hemoglobin. Refer to words from now forever spoken. I don't even rhyme in the third person, you can quote him. Ill verses I was born to express, both the gift and the curse, man, I'm awfully blessed. I keep it live while these other guys are boring at best. You can try on the mic, but I'm sworn to protect. I represent
the greatest story ever told
from Bristol.
I represent on the MIC.
Yeah.
The greatest story ever told
from Bristol.
I represent.
The greatest story ever told
from Bristol.
I represent on the MIC.
The
Yeah.
greatest story ever told
from Bristol.
I represent.
Representing on that mic, Twizzy, 86, jinxsta JX, from Bristol, I've been around here and seen it all now. My mind's loaded, came from the pressure of how I feel. Let me see if I can pick myself up instead of feeling low, so confident, always walking into bad luck. This is no way for me, I say no way for we to live in this day and age, you see. I guess I wish you all the best, and anyone anyone who ever tried to play, bring me down to stress. I can only really thank you, mindset now wiser. Never going back, Doctor Who the time flyer. I seem to pick myself up again and again. It's my newfound trend, the pressure my best friend. To be so truthful behind the tears of a clown, I'm just walking with a frown, trying to release it all out. Ink prints like footsteps, trying to warm myself down. Only thing left to say is peace to all now. I said I've been around here, been around there, seen a lot of dumb things in my time. Time takes its toll, toll you have to pay. This way don't seem to sit so straight. Said I've been around here, been around there, seen a lot of dumb things in my time. Time takes its toll, toll you have to pay. I say this way don't seem to sit so straight.
Any beat thrown at me gets murked in 2 blinks. Unless your Fritz's daughter, don't ask who's jinxed. 2 clicks of the fingers would lead these rap wannabe R&B singers straight burnt down to embers. Members of the team that drift away for the cream, fall to sleep so long they start living in a dream. I look around and life's changed so extreme. School friends and teens, now young adult fiends. Well, I was on road, 30 hours in the cold. They were at the pub, locking, sniffing nose. Some shit's the same, I'm still spitting flows. Still getting lean up on the green, killing shows. So it ain't all bad, but fuck it could be better. Everybody shower, the weather's always wetter. I'm sick of having to chat to havoc in a letter. Still stepping through this shit, I hope not forever.
I said I've been around here, been around there, seen a lot of dumb things in my time. Time takes its toll, toll you have to pay. This way don't seem to sit so straight. Said I've been around here, been around there, seen a lot of dumb things in my time. Time takes its toll, toll you have to pay. I say this way don't seem to sit so straight.
Yeah, I move about consistently, getting lost in the city with a zoot or something crystally. Studio to studio, nightclub to nightclub, trying to earn something so that I can switch my life up. Dealing with people that I don't really like much. Cheapskates chatting shit like they don't like drugs. Then they ask for a freebie, I say no, so they hype up. I tell them, oh well, that's life, bruv. You know who it is, that kid. I always see him about, man. It's like there's 2 of him moving in, step into the stage just to do a ting. Bring a wreckage to the rave with my newest ting. I've been about since before I can remember. Never stayed in one place from January to December. But I'm closer now, yeah, more than ever. Spitting so hard on a beat so tender.
I said I've been around here, been around there, seen a lot of dumb things in my time. Time takes its toll, toll you have to pay. This way don't seem to sit so straight. Said I've been around here, been around there, seen a lot of dumb things in my time. Toll you have to pay.
Yo, it's that high pitch, pit squeak, loud mouth with resilience, that's villainous, but still mash it down if your shit's weak. Fuck them man that wanna diss me, they're just pissed off because their gal wanna kiss me. Diggy, been beening in the inner city, roll with news so they show me the nitty gritty. Put it down in our little ditties, shake ground so we jiggle titties. It's a pity, your mixtape was shitty, and you got outshone by your features, surrounded by snakes, fakes and leeches. Them or us? Nocturnal creatures, heavy with the speeches, tiptoe on tightrope. Feeling stressed but I might cope better than you ever hoped. I'm not on road, I'm a clever bloke with a holy soul that's tougher than ever roll. You couldn't see me with a telescope. I put it down, see you bounce and nod. I might make it bubble but I'm far from pop. Started at the bottom, still I'm far from the top. I know that you're burning cause what's hot is hot. I put it down, see you bounce and nod. I might make it bubble but I'm far from pop. Started at the bottom, still I'm far from the top. I know that you're burning cause what's hot is hot. I'm too big for my boots, like I've been rocking the same shoes since 92. Back in the days when I blazed hash suits, cocky attitude, swagger of a blagger in a Mick Jagger tracksuit. Always made of chrome, think my shit don't stink, treat my farts like cologne, not a drone. Eyes open wide, my mouth's ready closed. That's how we function on the regs. Fucked if we give up like running from the feds. Life's cut me and I bled, but I stitched it up again. Now I got it in my head, I got the strength for 600 men. Straight ridiculous, the way we're ripping it. Old school and sick like a caveman with syphilis. Fuck trying to blend with these chicken heads, cause we're on a different level. None of these cunts can fuck with the shit that we bless. What? I put it down, see you bounce and nod. I might make it bubble but I'm far from pop. Started at the bottom, still I'm far from the top. I know that you're burning cause what's hot is hot. I put it down, see you bounce and nod. I might make it bubble but I'm far from pop. Started at the bottom, still I'm far from the top. I know that you're burning cause what's hot is hot. Yo, crowd roll hyper, flick your lighter, kick it old school like footballs by mitre. Enough man try to, bad mind but we're fighters and stand back to back and rap till the light comes. Radiation type scum, losers from the sound waves, flow through the soundscape. And I'll be stepping through the gutter like an underground wave. You touch mic and grind like a ground grape. I cook a sheep's meat like I'm Turkish. So when I got my spatula, white rappers get nervous and go kill themselves cause they know they're gonna get murdered. By now you should have heard of the click or the chronicles. All across the net we get hits like volleyballs. It don't make sense but it's logical, cause everything I hear nowadays is so fucking comical. I put it down so you bounce and nod. I might make you bubble but I'm far from pop. Started at the bottom, still I'm far from the top. I know that you're burning cause what's hot is hot. I put it down so you bounce and nod. I might make you bubble but I'm far from pop. Started at the bottom, still I'm far from the top. I know that you're burning cause what's hot is hot.
Hey yo, yeah, Sisi, bandito shit man. Hey hozay, you have to tell them man. You have to tell them how it is man. Diego Maradona man.
It's a schizophrenic artistic genius. We spit that piff that makes your shit click bulimic. Fuck a remix, we'll dub your archive and stream it. So every time you're live, peeps alight. Yo, I swear that's these click. Diego and Hozay, Desperados, Gat Pack, guitar case. It's that bittersweet symphony every time we part brace. Lay them fools on their back and make them stargaze. It's not a game, it's real life, not an arcade. You're raw baits, cowboys will get executed. Mariachi string round his neck, then we shoot him. Pine for lost ones like Primo next to Guru. Hex by voodoo like Jews who survived the Holocaust. Deeply vexed but feel blessed that we're not a corpse. I stop and pause before I order a shot of four. The finest tequila, I rhyme like a reaper. Designed not to beat ya, but drive you into hell with a 12-inch cleaver. Chop you into bits and put your torso on a meat hook. Not surprised you seem shook. In my eyes there's a deep look of emotionless rage, straight up insane. LA Ole, don't know we don't play. Diego and Hozay, tequila and cocaine. Say your prayers cause there's not much time. Cold stairs as we got back the rhymes. LA Ole, don't know we don't play. Diego and Hozay, tequila and cocaine. Say your prayers cause there's not much time. Cold stairs as we got back the rhymes.
Feeling heat, no breeze when the sky's terracotta. Sipping brandy with my family, counting that guap up. Eyes Vietnamese off the cherry marijuana. It's Hozay the Kid and Diego Maradona. Cinematic bars like a body falling in the opera. My hoodie is my poncho, tongue's my revolver. I'm only 25 but my mind is older. Antonio Banderas pull my tongue out the holster. Hit him in the shoulder, arm, leg and cerebellum. Like parabellums, about 16s a carouseling. I big Ben him, hit him when the clock strikes 12. Outside saloons when the moon's looking pale. Hozay Cuervo, text full of air holes. Cigar smoke, shuffling cards over your ear holes. So pay homage to the rap Tarantinos. With desperados, rebellious banditos.
LA Ole, don't know we don't play. Diego and Hozay, tequila and cocaine. Say your prayers cause there's not much time. Cold stairs as we got back the rhymes. LA Ole, don't know we don't play. Diego and Hozay, tequila and cocaine. Say your prayers cause there's not much time. Cold stairs as we got back the rhymes.
Tell me something, my friend. You ever dance with the devil in the pale moonlight? What? I always ask that of all my prey. I just like the sound of it.
Yo, I spent too many nights with the weed and the light, watching old mob flicks, counting money on the side. I recall it, keeping them coolers cooling. I put thousands of grams in bags I bought in. Spent too many nights with the weed and the light, watching old mob flicks, counting money on the side. I recall it, keeping them coolers cooling. I put thousands of grams in bags I bought in. I'm on top form, on top of the world like the sky. The connoisseur of rap, I got a large appetite. 85 Fahrenheit in the heat of the night. Watch the moon doing hula hoops, sipping on Sprite. Ziggy of the Moby Dick with a mind full of rhymes. Phone belling like the town crier all fucking night, but I can handle it. Grand management, small packages. Got my customers walking skies like Anakin. I'm brewed in Broadway like Barrington Levy way back in the day. I am back in the game, Adidas with the shell star. Drug money, 5-star trips to the Algarve. It's me, eyes Chinese, flow Tai Chi. Watching the game close, double CTV, D-double-EP. Yeah, that's what my rhymes are. I
probably die an old man like Vito in the vineyard. I spent too many nights with the weed and the light, watching old mob flicks, counting money on the side. I recall it, keeping them coolers cooling. I put thousands of grams in bags I bought in. Spent too many nights with the weed and the light, watching old mob flicks, counting money on the side. I recall it, keeping them coolers cooling. I put thousands of grams in bags I bought in. They say money don't grow on trees, I guess they never pedal peng into your hand, can't squeeze in the jeans. And I ain't bragging, I'm just chatting about my life and how it is. Sour sips off the absinthe, laughing at Bill Hicks. Real tricks up my sleeve, trying to sleep so I can dream about the better things in life and all that I can be. Not even my own girl appreciates my worth. All the things I do for her, she still drags me through the dirt. But fuck it, it's a cold world, you gotta man up. So I wrap up, flat scully coats and gloves. I'm half cut off life, I'm an optimistic guy. Like Tony Montana, fam, it's all in the eyes. I'ma spray paint my name, change the game. You might relate to my bars, but we ain't the same. And I write these bars inside my eyelids, I'm inkless, English. Hustle got my queen's heads winking. I spent too many nights with the weed and the light, watching old mob flicks, counting money on the side. I recall it, keeping them coolers cooling. I put thousands of grams in bags I bought in. Spent too many nights with the weed and the light, watching old mob flicks, counting money on the side. I recall it, keeping them coolers cooling. I put thousands of grams in bags I bought in. Crimes like dancing with the devil, money's the choreographer. Was lost but now I'm found, became the cartographer. Red Bull and Bollinger, smoking on a conifer. Now I feel pissed and twisted like Oliver, wild like Oscar with bars, I'm a mobster. Take life with a pinch of salt and a vodka. In my town there's pubs, bookies and brothels, casinos, hustlers, crooks and hostels. Eastern promises like them gangs in Moscow. I'm Viggo Mortensen the way I lay it down. Guess I get enough sleep when I'm laying in the ground. For the mans in the black whips with coke in the boot, and the kids on the strip with the dro in they zoo. I've spoken the truth, took an oath in the booth. In my charcoal pinstripe, that's my smokiest suit. And music's my fix when I'm broken in two. Life's what you make it, all my tools are makeshift. MacGyver, my one-liners are outrageous. Yes, we from the place where the crooked run the country. Dirty money circulates, we all stay hungry. There's hustlers, we jesters, get it jugglers. Too many kings, just one throne, it's uncomfortable. Police constables, cunts trying to mug a dude. Monopoly money, spend it fast, no monocle. But in the inner city, strays leave kids twisted. They shoot us like Fred Durst, they holding Limp Biscuits. Sitting in their BMs, shotting on a DL. No need for a CV, they said it like retail. He sells white and she tells tales. Then doors get knocked down and he goes to jail. But that's how it is if you move that dusty Springfield. Yeah, you will fly, but the post clip your wings still. Don't get weary, life's cold in theory. Make yourself heard when that silence is eerie. Express yourself, stand firm like a man does. This is streets fiend, the hustler's anthem. Don't get weary, life's cold in theory. Make yourself heard when that silence is eerie. Express yourself, stand firm like a man does. This is streets fiend, the hustler's anthem. Life's like a roll of the dice, you win some, you lose some. Loose change spending, dreaming of lump sums. Everybody wants to strike lucky on the lotto, drowning their sorrows in the bottom of a bottle. Sometimes life ain't all it's cracked up to be, but you could be worse off getting cracked up on streets. I wrap up on beats, get them warm like a Parker, and black leather gloves like a mafioso sergeant. That Argentinian cokes in a country, got kids fucked up sniffing on a Monday. It's a cold world and the streets ain't got radiators. Double up your garms, middle finger to the fucking haters. I don't care if they don't like me, despise me. I'm clocking like Spike Lee, smooth like the Isleys. Life's a big countdown, no Richard Whiteley. Hozay the kid, I count my blessings twice nightly. Yo, don't get weary, life's cold in theory. Make yourself heard when that silence is eerie. Express yourself, stand firm like a man does. This is streets fiend, the hustler's anthem. Don't get weary, life's cold in theory. Make yourself heard when that silence is eerie. Express yourself, stand firm like a man does. This is streets fiend, the hustler's anthem.
Remember the time we walked through cool April showers? It felt so beautiful in the rain.
As I walk out my house and place feet on the pavement, debating on which half path to partake in. Cause we're all just the same thing. Some look to change things, others stay the same. They're chained to the ways they were raised in. A place where a statement in part can place you incarcerated. It's blatant, no one seems to see it. We're living in a prison with the vision of the freest. Democracy's hypocrisy properly got us seeing life like we're free human beings. But I'm still seeing tramps in these streets that we being when we're too pissed for seeing proper 2D vision. Licked off that liquor trick, trip
to submission to piss for the mission, rinsing pricks if they're dissing, mincing chicks in positions quick. Spliff intermissions got me laid back. I'm off track like a train crash, swallow clips or hollow tips. And when I spit this, see the strange flash, flicker of light, and then your brain splat, stain flats, brush draws and main gash. See my life is a strange mash, a graph, beef buds and bait yachts, don't waste facts.
Remember the time we walked through cool April showers? It felt so beautiful in the rain.
Yo, I'm just that little man stuck in their strategy. They don't want me living happily, and recently I've rapidly realised that they've been gradually trapping me. Terrorists in the news make you fear for your family, but seeing all this organised tragedy's got me scared for humanity. And I know it ain't the truth that they're handing me. Can't you see what you're doing for vanity? So much wealth in this world, yet most still living in poverty. Rich aristocrats on TV giving money to charity as a novelty, then drive back home to one of their 5 properties. We bow down to the scum of the earth, the whole world's gangland. Who's running the turf, stuck in the system from birth to hearse? When you search the dirt, is this curse really worth the word? Will it end which warheads first to burst? Kill all life on this planet, then revert the earth.
Remember the time we walked through cool April showers? It felt so beautiful in the rain.
What you know about poverty, robbery, bobbies that bother these brothers for property, steadily locking us properly, looking after their monopoly, watching every vicinity visibly. 1984 is literally here to be. Sick of these cunts acting civilly, thinking we're all treated equally like symmetry. Open up your eyes and realise what you're here to be, a slave to the system, making money for them families.
I've gotta keep control of my mind state, blood pressure rising like the crime rate. Welcome to the life of a glorified primate, brandy and high grade till I'm sideways in the right state. Stepping with my eyes glazed, walking past driveways, steady trying to find ways to make it through this crime maze. Living in a blind haze, ignoring what the signs say, hoping that this grind or the rhymes pay. Still trying to fight fate.
Remember the time we walked through cool April showers? It felt so beautiful in the rain. Think you've seen the last of me? Don't you believe it? Don't
Yeah.
you believe it?
I was about 12 when I first hit on the zoo, and now I've grown up, stone fuck picking the fruit. My face changed, now I'm missing a tooth. Eyes glazed and my vision is screwed true, but still play it smooth like rhythm and blues. Still picking sticky, quickly licking my zoo. Still sitting, sipping the brew, depicting image of tune. So sit and listen or do one. My crew buns more in a day than you've done in 2 months. So get your 2 lumps of bump draw out of my eyes. What? You paid a 10 for a 5. It's like, this is for those nights getting high. If it's beef, let it slide. I'm not lagging, I'm already caught slagging with my hybrid. Like all kinds of nice piff, cop a bit and try. If you never had it, never brag it, bag it or supply. Cause this is for the blazer shaking lights. To get the little bit of gas out just to make the grade ignite. Light like 10 to 5, nice lemon kaizus enter my mind. I fly like 10 of my eyes, red as knives, embedded in dead guys, sever ties. If they're too hot, don't shop, they'll flop your shop, never mind. See I'm high, chatting shit again. Sick of brittle little men, chatting like they're big and hench. And one spliff will cripple them, one spliff will cripple them. Yeah, yo. But the truth is that I'm ruthless with the weed smoking and music. So I gotta take a step back to get back to the music. Maybe I'm just growing up, but lately I've been slowing up. Cause lately I've been smoking so much dope that no one knows what's up. Sorry, stuttering's another thing that smoking's done to me. And overstand I love the weed, but really need a break to reevaluate my mental state. Maybe putting pen to papers is easier when I'm not leaning, feeling for some pen to blaze. Looking like I meant to say more, but my thoughts sorta went astray. Back and forth like tennis play, my mind's playing games with me. Maybe making me make believers made a place for me. What? I don't know shit. Chatting. Need to quit. Little bit. Fuck it. Yo. So this ain't goodbye for good, it's just to see you soon. It's me, it's not you, I need a break from needing you. Cause this ain't goodbye for good, it's just to see you soon. It's me, it's not you, I need a break from needing you. So this ain't goodbye for good, it's just to see you soon. It's me, it's not you, I need a break from needing you. So this ain't goodbye for good, nah, just to see you soon. Yeah, need a so goodbye for good, nah.
Yeah, run. Yo, yeah, I kill the silence. I'm 007 without the license. Running up on fools in the night, giving them guidance. I'll get my message across without using violence. I roll with titans, my crew's head of the most beside us. Hold tight, we can only get better. We're never going back, showing that we can go harder and most are blowing whack. Cause I'm with throwing cash, who's spitting shit, I hope you choke on crack. No, it's that kid, the potent chap. Wrote a track, aims a flame like I'm flowing gas. Growing fast, overheating, I'll blow, exploding the foes and cats. I ride the rhythm till I broke his back. Leave you dead like a donkey led on the road that's past you, hopeless ass. Oppose or clash, I leave you known as whack. Every bar I spoke was fact. It's so basic that if you don't, I'm cracked. The next level above, so don't meddle with us. Cause we come with the specialist stuff. There's something in the way that you speak, I hear that you're faking. It's so obvious to see where you're sprayed that this ain't for you.
There's something in the way that we spit, something that's sick and you can't change it. So I guess it's a shame if you ain't amused. I got a whole lot of shit up in my head, and plus a whole load of things to keep me thinking in my bed. Maybe it's the weed keeping me from my sleep, but my dreams are too deep, so the best way to be is red. Trying to find a high plane of peace and rest. Bruce Henny, nightlife and wheezy chest. East to S free from B is blessed weed. Peace to everybody growing trees. You see, I wanna raise my seeds in a city where they notice these. Hopefully, new world order won't open these tide gates to open seas of information openly. I'm open to immigration, emigrate overseas, cause this floating rock's locked and they broke the key. But what's a life supposed to be? We're supposedly free, but there's laws that are joke to me. Half the world starves, some people vote on cheese. This is no joke, I hope their throat chokes when they notice me. I've been trouble since the ovary, so don't act like you know the me that lurks in the park till he's overlean and only walks home when the solar beams.
Yo, I raise the roof of the crane if you ain't rating us. Spit flames, how could you say that we ain't dangerous? The modest beats with a bar that can take the weight of trucks. Hate on us, why? Cause you're whack, you ain't as great as us. Everybody knows it's true, that's why your face is upset. Living life without a meaning is a tough test. You thought your music career would have touched jets, but you're falling short of success. We bring a hip hop that's real, that could be the start of something that's over big. Supernova spits, go skits, I'll blow your flow to bits. Many people say they holding clips, must be shooting man that don't exist. You ain't a gangster, don't take a gangster to notice this. I've over scripts into a loan for it. My soul's equipped with a potion that's mixed to leave you motionless. Don't attack, most of our clicks cool like the ocean is. Still wanting beef, I hit you with my pen and all I roll with it. There's something in the way that you speak, I hear that you're faking. It's so obvious to see where you're sprayed that this ain't for you.
There's something in the way that we spit, something that's sick and you can't change it. So I guess it's a shame if you ain't amused.
You're just magicians with no magic tricks, acted as if you sick with adjectives. I've had it with half of this land, jam packed with talent. This rapping kids, you don't have a gift as sad as it is. Time to put the mic back on the stand, this man a savage with this. Handed in scripts enough to make you shit like my pen was dipped in laxatives. You're the meaning of what plastic is, and I hate it so much that I wrote a track for it. There's something drastic about to happen to all you bastard kids. But your major decisions, you gotta cope with it. Got a problem, best to go overseas and see that Oprah bitch. Cause no one cares here, even if the fare's dear, even if the plane crashes. Despite reality, you stay plastic. And say you're truthful with your bars, but you're fake, what we stay's classic. Say you're huge, but in all actuality, you ain't massive. So step away from the mic, we create damage.
Dr. Dot poetry, beat and bar symmetry. Speaker spark literally, Dr. Spot space topic imagery. Isn't me, inner seed is the key to the growth of my figure. See, hope doesn't mirror me. I'm in a deep situation, same day, different week. Brain stained like a fiend sheets. I need peace, sick of waiting on the green sheets. Lean teens hustle to their knee deep. Struggle for a clean street, muscle doesn't beat beef. In this tussle with the trouble, mustn't sleep. Keep up or the beast feast, eats and leaves the sheep fleece. They keep the peace brief and pieces heat streets. Too cold to defreeze. You wanna know me? Come on a little tree, lick a fiend, sick of nicotine. Slip the knickers off and hit the beans. Bitter dreams, got my body clock. Wanna not stop ticking seeds. I'm buzzing like a killer bee, trained in artillery, precision word bombing. Pick the victim and I'll finish he.
There's something in the way that you speak, I hear that you're faking. It's so obvious to see where you're sprayed that this ain't for you. There's something in the way that we spit, something that's sick and you can't change it. So I guess it's a shame if you ain't amused. There's something in the way that you speak, I hear that you're faking. It's so obvious to see.
Man, I've been in the tick for a long time. Bomb rhyme, kill any fake rapper one line. You're not on mine, so you're not on mine. I run the game, player, and only have to say it one time. It's one life, one mic, one people, one love. Catch you man up in your rave like a sicker on drugs. Man, I roll to move shots, still I'm less of a pop. At times they're getting mad, so it's mask of blood. We cause damage to the sound, blood, I'm on this. Too many fake art rappers on some long ish. We put the stamp on the streets, man, I bomb this. Man, in the
Stop what you're doing. Sit down, listen up, turn your system up, build it up and don't give a fuck. Yeah, look at we roll like a bag of bandits, roll up a bag of madness, hold up your set like a threat from a savage rabbit. I'm a tech to these massive rabbits, posh rappers shouting like they're badders, but really they're just silly kiddies thinking they're milly, thinking they're gritty. Till someone hits that grin off the chili.
We cause damage to the sound, blood, I'm on this. Too many fake art rappers on some longish. We put the stamp on the streets, man, I'm on this. None of the honest, none of the honest. We cause damage to the sound, blood, I'm on this. Too many fake art rappers on some longish. We put the stamp on the streets, man, I'm on this. None of the honest, none of the honest. We set the level out here, take cash out here. They look at us like some sort of trash out here.
We're fast round here, cause we dash round here. When the feds come around to find your stash round here.
Get your money talk if you walk down there, out there in the dark. I'm out there like need to find me getting high on the stairs. Need to find me getting high on the stairs. We cause damage to the sound, blood, I'm on this. Too many fake art rappers on some longish. We put the stamp on the streets, man, I'm on this. None of the honest, none of the honest. We cause damage to the sound, blood, I'm on this. Too many fake art rappers on some longish. We put the stamp on the streets, man, I'm on this. None of the honest, none of the honest.
Oi, bruv, you said you could spit. They really did it this time, they really did slip. And I'm not being funny, but I think you should quit. Cause when you touch mic, they just turn it down quick. I'm like, oi, bruv, you said you could spit. They really did it this time, they really did slip. And I'm not being funny, but I think you should quit. Cause when you touch mic, they just turn
You know what? Look, I see you about trying to blag a man to pop a disc. No one to buy a CD if it is on their shopping list. You couldn't try to see me, you ain't as hot as this. I'm a Superman, the mic is my metropolis. But still I'm killing it though, spitting this quick on the rhythm is slow. You ain't not like Lex Luthor, so you ain't gonna get super no. But when you spit it's amusing though, cause they can't hear you when the music's low. But I got that abusing flow, makes me cold, you speak the snow. Plus I'm madder than a bag of utes, hooded up, acting rude. Bars paralyzed like knives to the back of you. Watch me verbally attack a tune, eat it up, spew it out and then throw it back at you. Yeah, that's lights out, turn the mic down. Every time you step in, you get wiped out. And if it's a rhyme bout, you ain't gonna shine out. You can't spit something like a lean guy with a dry mouth.
Oi, bruv, you said you could spit. They really did it this time, they really did slip. And I'm not being funny, but I think you should quit. Cause when you touch mic, they just turn it down quick. I'm like, oi, bruv, you said you could spit. They really did it this time, they really did slip. And I'm not being funny, but I think you should quit. Cause when you touch mic, they just turn it down quick.
Yo, the DJ's mix was tight, he teed up a bad track. The intro was nice too, I wanted to smack that with a couple hot bars that were fresh out the backpack. But the MC touched mic and proceeded to chat rap. That ooze is full spitting, sounds like a whack freestyle but it's written. Surprised that bottle hitting, my mood's dipping cause this dude's slipping. Couldn't drop that hot shit if he was on the loose shitting. Your best bet's leaving, the blood clot dance before your rep gets eaten. That's you, your whack crew and your best friend Steven. Seeing is believing that you're even on this thing. I think you can't rap because you really wanna sing, but you couldn't hold a note if I gave you 50 quid. It's dread when you're getting shown up by little kids. And believe me, your CD did more than tickle ribs with your fake little fibs.
You said you could spit. And I'm not being funny, but I think you should quit. I'm like, oi, bruv, you said you could spit. They really did it this time, they really did slip. And I'm not being funny, but I think you should quit. Cause when you touch mic, they just turn it down quick.
I'm like, yo, no wait, come down, you said that you could spit. Starting on the microphone and thinking really sick. I'm like, I can't deal with all these people living a dream and shutting up lies. Talking about all the raves they done and how they're making a brand new pie. Stop, wait, you said that you could spit. Pass me the mic and hear what it's like with me, beats about 6'6". It's all about the rhythm with the bass. Two man that wanna act too high at their waist. It's the case with 80% of people in the scene. Living a dream, it's time to shut them down and reposition a team. Seems like they tried eating from my plate. Reposition a pin from my grenade. Caught blocking my strategy and game. No, I can't have that. Come bring all this trap to the rave that's packed. Open his lap, we'll open the back. Bring in the mass cash, swagger and class. See these drugs shop, they're more than that.
Oi, bruv, you said you could slip. Really did slip. But I think you should quit. Turn it down quick. Oi, bruv, turn it down quick. You said you could spit. Fake little flips.
You ain't as hot as this. Turn the mic down.
I've been on the microphone, thinking really sick.
Oi, bruv, you said you spit.
Ghost rider, rhyme on a typewriter. I'm not the type to shy on a rhythm, no. We take a ducky track, sound white killing. From the shadows to the stage, trying to pave it away. When our mic sound murder, we don't contemplate. I was there in the 90s when it was 8 out of tapes. Now it's these auto-tune gangsters making things sound fake. Bricks, trying to bring back the rugged. With some real rhyme killers, so the man will love it. And I'm above it, call me fucking sky high. Snake hearts, it's a straight up bye-bye. I'm mad in the state of the scenes and don't expect no nice. I know it's not that, stop that. Trying to run it with your weed pot and think we want a pump back. Bust tracks like a 12 gauge, 8 shot repeater. Them the light we so we don't like them neither.
Dirt raps, ghost MCs and dumpy tracks. Dirty like the sewers, but can't fuck when you rats. Ain't cutting slack for you fake eyes. Dirty when the break starts. Cut on the race, then blood, you shouldn't take part. Dirt raps, ghost MCs and dumpy tracks. Dirty like the sewers, but can't fuck when you rats. Ain't cutting slack for you fake eyes. Dirty when the break starts. Cut on the race, then blood, you shouldn't take part.
I play smart, I'm always one step ahead of them. Better than the best of them, and ain't got time for the rest of them. You have a great part, just like William Wallace. Trying to fill up my pocket, you pricks really don't want it. This is a graveyard, with a space for your body. If you ever try to stop me, I knock you out just like Rocky. You get your face strapped, just like Michael Myers. I ain't got time for these lives on my road, like hard ties. You gotta stay dark, just like Fritz who's basement. There won't be no replacements, we run the club to the pavement. Man, I take charge, I'm a boss like Rick Ross is. You might don't know what floss is, but I don't care what the cost is. Funny snake hearts, trying to tarnish your name, but playing the games, the rap scene's about to go up in flames. I'm every straight bars, your man, the bun of you fakers, fraud the perpetrators, find my mouth for the papers.
Dirt raps, ghost MCs and dumpy tracks. Dirty like the sewers, but can't fuck when you rats. Ain't cutting slack for you fake eyes. Dirty when the break starts. Cut on the race, then blood, you shouldn't take part. Dirt raps, ghost MCs and dumpy tracks. Dirty like the sewers, but can't fuck when you rats. Ain't cutting slack for you fake eyes. Dirty when the break starts. Cut on the race, then blood, you shouldn't take part. Dirt raps, ghost MCs and dumpy tracks. Dirty like the sewers, but can't fuck when you rats. Ain't cutting slack for you fake eyes. Dirty when the break starts. Cut on the race, then blood, you shouldn't take part. Dirt raps, ghost MCs and dumpy tracks. Dirty like the sewers, but can't fuck when you rats. Ain't cutting slack for you fake eyes. Dirty when the break starts. Cut on the race, then blood, you shouldn't take part.
AM to the PM, Facebook to the tweeting, inbox to the DM, Monday to the weekend. Ain't money or music then me, you ain't seeing this constructed by Empress, so this beat's a coliseum. Don't get that, then check Wikipedia. I'm flying no idiot while some was moving tedious. I'm air building pound media. I be keeping relevant in my element. Don't believe me, cool, here's the evidence.
From day one I've been moving. Way before you dream I had a station to tune in. O2 passion, garage sets, urban recruiting. Nothing new music, I do this. The truth is, it's more than evident. Hard with the bars from the start, ours more than relevant. Never forget this animal, elephant, elegant. When I touch mic it's venomous. I raise the levels up high, so sky, no lie. Say I'm so fly like a pelican. Still easy, I just keep selling them.
We're moving, we're moving, we're moving, we're moving, we're moving, we're moving. Okay, I think we're flying, we're flying, we're flying, we're flying, we're flying, we're flying, we're flying. Okay, I think we're moving, we're moving, we're moving, we're moving, we're moving, we're moving, we're moving. Okay, I think we're flying, we're flying, we're flying, we're flying, we're flying, we're flying, flying. Well, here's the evidence.
Yeah, I keep it moving, so don't try and gas me up. My air don't need polluting. I'm one of the greatest to do this. Stop the hate on the movement, cause this is for B-Town. Yeah, we really do this. Feel the passion in the music. I mix used flows with my new flows, old girls with my new hoes. So tune into my new show, cause I'm cruising in my new zone. Real recognize real, so shout out to news I do know. Money don't make this man, and that's something that's true, bro.
So here's the relative evidence, with intelligent elements, with bigger adrenaline presence and a sense of fresh repelling against anyone telling me different. Kind of born like you ain't got deliverance, genre to genre. Man, I'm switching it, killing it, smashing it, actually having it, catching it, grabbing it, stabbing and attacking it. How do I manage it? Go ask the management. Hashtag I'm doing it dirty, but I start with nothing and then turn into something. Now I step in the rave and the crowd when I say pull that one, it's disgusting. Moving or flying on the southwest side, buzzing because it is nothing but nothing. We're moving, we're moving, we're moving, we're moving, we're moving, we're moving. Okay, I think we're flying, we're flying, we're flying, we're flying, we're flying, we're flying, we're flying. Okay, I think we're moving, we're moving, we're moving, we're moving, we're moving, we're moving, we're moving. Okay.
Okay, I think we're flying, we're flying, we're flying, we're flying, we're flying, we're flying. Well, here's the evidence.
Rule one, stay humble. Those who don't will meet their demise. Speakers of times, the weakest of minds. I guess who's the guy who's eating the prize? But my stomach's still twisted. Been swinging in the jungle for more than a minute, and I see so many that they go into kind of my time. Never mind and maintain my position. Holding it down, but I hold a bridge. Put holes in my lungs and broken ribs. So live it, breathe it, we're showing this. Raising the bar to jump over it. What you know about progress? If you don't listen back to the old sets, my city's so sick, it's grossest. Made the nation take no sense.
I'm sitting in the middle with a big grin. Emperor strikes again. Somebody better call the feds, but there's no evidence for the victim. No DNA, no fingerprints. I'm so relevant, that's why I'm ahead of them. Ask anyone, Empress in his element. Book for the boss, heavier than an elephant. Watch and learn. I make these kind of things look easy. In your head, has it ever occurred? I'm a man now, haven't you heard? I'm putting in road and work. I mean blood, sweat and tears. You've heard my evidence, don't need to share. We're moving, we're moving, we're moving, we're moving, we're moving, we're moving. Okay, I think we're flying, we're flying, we're flying, we're flying, we're flying, we're flying, we're flying. Okay, I think we're moving, we're moving, we're moving, we're moving, we're moving, we're moving, we're moving. Okay, I think we're flying, we're flying, we're flying, we're flying, we're flying, we're flying, flying. Well, here's the evidence.